So the fans finally got what they wanted. They're finally going to get to see Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins in a match that people has been begging for months. In some sort of cage match. But even better, in a Hell in a Cell match at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Now, I'm actually happy about this. I'm actually happy that the WWE decided to take this route. However, though, my biggest problem is, once again, WWE doesn't know the concept of less is more. Because they did the match between John Cena and Ambrose, and the winner gets to face Seth Rollins. They did this contract match, no holds barred contract match at Raw, and Dean Ambrose won, got the contract, and now he gets to face Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell in the Hell in a Cell match. But the loser gets to fight Randy Orton in a Hell in a Cell match. Now, again, one of my biggest pet peeves about WWE is they don't know the concept of less is more. They always oversaturate these types of matches that should be special, especially under one night. You know, I don't mind seeing more than one Hell in a Cell over the year, but when it comes to a Hell in a Cell match, a big match, a big gimmick match, why do we have to have two under the same night? It doesn't make any bit of sense. Now, I get it when it was the time where we had the brand extension. I get that, even though I still didn't agree with having those types of matches, having it more than one time, like the Money in the Bank and the Elimination Chamber having two in one night. I never agreed with that. I never thought it was the best thing. But I know there are fans who actually like it, who actually enjoys it. But I think this is the one time where we kind of have to say we don't agree with having two, because of the fact that fans want to see Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins shine in a main event situation and a match that has become very infamous, like Hell in a Cell. To let these guys stand alone and show what they can do in that type of a situation, to show to the fans and to the WWE that they have what it takes to be a main event player. But of course, we have to have John Cena, and this is not bashing John Cena. This is more bashing on WWE's writing. And I think it's just very lazy that they put John Cena in the Hell in a Cell again with Randy Orton. If you saw my video before, I always felt that when it comes to Hell in a Cell matches, it should be against two individuals who have a deep grudge. And right now, in my opinion, the deeper grudge goes to Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. But yes, at the same time, Orton and Cena have a deep grudge too. I mean, they have so many matches together. They have this deep-rooted rivalry ever since OVW. But then, which is more interesting right now? Their grudge or Seth and Dean's grudge? And that's the thing I wish WWE would get. You know, that you don't need to have two big, huge gimmick matches under one night. And I get the fact, yes, John Cena is a main eventer. And right now, the only one that you can put him in with that's almost in the same league as John Cena is Randy Orton. But why in the Hell in a Cell? Why can't they just do a different match? I would love to see the WWE give the spotlight to Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose with this. And yeah, granted, yes, they do have the spotlight right now. But now they have to compete against John Cena and Randy Orton in Hell in a Cell. And I don't know which one's going to close the show. I do hope it's Ambrose and Seth Rollins. I do hope it's those guys who's going to close the show. But we don't know. But the bottom line is, WWE oversaturate these types of gimmick matches that should be special, should be infamous. Just do one per night, not two per night, because again, you're gonna end up having these guys try to outdo the other, and one of them is gonna look good and one of them is gonna look crappy. Sometimes both of them look good, give or take. But anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think the WWE should have two Hell in a Cell matches for this year's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view? And do you agree with the John Cena facing Randy Orton in Hell in a Cell? You know, feel free to leave your thoughts and comments down below. We'll gradually discuss and debate about it, and we'll see what happens on Sunday, and we see how they're gonna build this up with John Cena and Randy Orton after next week, and then whatnot. All right, guys, take care.